Did this last time too. My mic was off. I love it. This is what happens when you don't stream and then you start streaming again. You like forget to how to do it. I tell you what. Okay, so the focus is green missiles, right? So we're gonna follow the same format that we did with the bananas. And we're gonna show like some total incorrect usage of green missiles, and then we'll do some like common problems and problem solving, and then we'll do some like OP strategies. So that's basically the idea. And we're doing horrible this race because we had to restart. And that's fine. Ding, 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 ding. This is actually a really good example of the catch-up system and like rubber banding a little bit, because so I was all the way back in like 5th and 6th and I was not getting any green missiles. The rubber banding system is going to be giving you, or catch-up system, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be giving you different items based on the different positions that you're in. So like when you're further back, you're not going to be getting, oh, okay, that's fine. Just pound me with bananas. When you're further back, you're going to be getting more things like boosts or blue missiles or stuff like that. And when you're further up, like say you're in first, some pretty common items I see are, there we go. Oh, Dino had some mushrooms too. But here we go. Boom! Excuse me, just got too excited. Okay. I just totally like, ow, that wind just totally messed up my whole train of thought. Ah, the endorphins. That's alright. That's fine. That's totally fine. It's cool. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Oh man, I've got mad skills. Alright, so our incorrect missile usage that we're going to be working on here is when people are spamming it, their missiles. So what that looks like is you literally get it and you fire it. You're not even like doing any kind of thinking, you're just bam, I'm firing it. That's totally incorrect because like, you're like, there's so much you can do with your items. Like don't just like get them and like spam it out. We'll do it one more time to just kind of show it. There's 2 types of item spamming. The first one is when you you get it and like bam bam bam, like you shoot them all out. And the second one is when you just woo, great fire usage right there. The second one is when you do get the item, you wait a little bit, you try to line up your shot, and then you spam it. So let's see if we can get that to happen here. Man, that's like Banana Central back there. Unfortunately, oh, I don't mind if I do get these mushrooms. That's great. Oh, leave me. Get off of it. I shouldn't have used that there. It's just so frazzled by him. Okay. Now give us the greens. Come on. You're welcome, Solitary, for those banana peels. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed them. Somebody has a green back there. Yeah, he was totally paying attention. Ah! Get away from me. Oh, genius. And this is a perfect example of how we're just not getting any greens this time. Woo! Ooh, doggy. I just want a green. Give me a green. That's not a green. I want a green. And that's kind of dangerous right there to do. It's great because you're like, yay, I zoomed up ahead. But if the other racer, like if Solitary had greens, then he could have totally gone after me, and I totally just messed it up. He could have gone after me with his missiles and messed up my boost. So, and I fell into my own trap. Fail. Yep. So great. So great. You just gotta. Oh, I just realized Kane's thing is on the back of her face too. Good job, Kane. Good job. GG. Okay, how to get off the track. This is one of the spots that you can get off the track. This is Olympus. And I'm on the track. That's right. That just happened. Gotta love stuff like that. There's another like view I'm trying to get with Olympus, and I think I just missed all my buddies. That's alright. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So this next race at Canyon, we're gonna show that one last thing with item spamming with your missiles, and then the other incorrect usage that sometimes happens when you've got your missiles is you're aiming at the ground. So a lot of times I feel like that happens because one of two reasons. So this is third person. Welcome to third person. Whoa, third person. There's two things about third person. This is just my opinion. Like, other people have different preferences and use things differently. But my preference is to use third person when you are first starting out, because the steering mechanics of the cart is a little different. Like, it's not like a horse, right? Where it's where you look, that's where you're turning. Like, I'm pressing W and I'm not going anywhere. I like that your steering is separate from your mouse / camera, because you're able to then look around, let's go into first person, and aim. So, like, that's a good thing. So, one of the things that happens when people are just hitting the ground, let me see if people are in this other lobby. I really think that their race started, yeah. Their race started. Oop, and here's everybody. Well, here's people. Is when you're racing, maybe you're in third person, it's hard to, like, see, like, where you're aiming. And a lot of the times when I'm racing, my head, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. It's typically pointed down. See how, like, I'm so close to the ground? If I was looking up, it would be more like this. And that would look like this when you're racing. And the reason why, if I'm in third person, that I'm not racing like that is because my head is then blocking a whole bunch of my field of view. So I race like that, which then means where if I get a missile, then I'm aiming at the ground. That also happens when I'm in first person too. See my little, like, plus sign? Like, I'm aiming toward the ground. So I'm calling that a common mistake, because it kind of ties in a little bit to item spamming. But when you are, I know it's so hard to hit people in third person. Like, it's ridiculously hard. So I guess you could say a counter to you're always hitting you're hitting the ground, you're not actually hitting any people, is when you get your green missile. Don't get overexcited and shoot it. pause for a second, or not pause for a second, but like slow yourself down. Tell yourself, okay, up and fire, you know, because you have to like get your mouse up. Like I still consciously tell myself, okay, move up. You gotta like hit people up. Because I'm always, my view is always down here. And you'd think with like racing in first person that I would have it further up. But I just really like seeing this like part of my car because it helps me know what direction my cart is going. Just because of those driving mechanics yet again. Okay, so what does that look like in game? Let's get a missile and do it. Did I know I had to start the stream over? Because I'm a genius. Genius. This is genius day. Ding, 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 ding. I just want a green. Let's see if we can get some item spamming and... Oh, I thought you knocked me out of the map. Get some item spamming and the aiming at the ground stuff. We just need the green. We're in first, so we have a higher chance of getting that. There we go. So if I had these, and I'm going to go past these boost pads, and then I'm going to look around, and I'm aiming at the ground. Oh, there's a person. I'm going to get him. I hit the ground. Because I didn't move, I didn't like position it up. Same thing if I'm in this mode. Let's try to hit him when I'm in third person. Now obviously people who race in this are going to be a lot better in this mode than I am. I just don't use this anymore. Oh man, I have to slow down. Okay, I don't know how I just hit him. Maybe it's because my head lined up with his cart, and so that's how you're gonna have to aim when you're when you're in third person. That was interesting. That was. Some people are like, TKR is only luck. That was kind of luck. Oh my god. All right, let's lay these bananas out. All right, let's see if we can get ×3 not mushrooms, but ×3 missiles again. It's not gonna happen. Ugh. Oh, thank you, TKR, giving me what I'm asking for. Why couldn't this happen on the snowball video? Oh my god. Okay. So item spamming when you have 3 missiles. So the first type of item spamming is when you immediately get something. The second type, oh my god, I have to slow down again. Come on. Come on, you guys. You're killing my times. Where are you going? You're going off to the right? Okay. Is when you just item spam like that. So you can see out of my 3 missiles, I only hit that guy once. Like one time. Like, I had 3 missiles. I could have totally hit him more. Tino. Your comments are gold. So that's the 2 examples of like item spamming, big no-no, don't do it, like slow down, think. So some common problems are we're not like hitting our targets. What? It's better to juggle than to spam? Yeah. Yes. Because at least juggling means that you've got more thought into it. Okay, so common problems. I'm not hitting my targets. And that is kind of touched a little bit on like aiming at the ground. So Helpest is here. Oh, this is where everybody is. Hey. I knew we missed the race that they had started in. Okay, so I'm not hitting my targets. So the biggest and easiest fix, we've kind of talked about it a little bit, is, so right now my little aimer is aiming toward the ground. It's great if somebody's like right there like Kane, but it's not great if somebody's further up ahead like Solitary. So yeah, I kind of wanted to slow down and get away from Kane's missiles there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, these guys both have missiles. What the heck? You gonna turn around? Oh, okay, right there. He did perfect example of my other common mistake we were going to touch on. It's when you're not looking back. Like, he could have totally looked back behind. I know, all these, like, great missile shots. He could have totally looked behind him and shot me. I was literally on his butt. Instead, he just was like, oh, there's nobody around me. I'm just gonna, like, just gonna waste this. Totally a common mistake. How do you fix this common mistake? It's as simple as doing this. Looking behind you and trying to get somebody who's dodging. Ah, ha, ha, good job, Hyobist. Good job, buddy. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, and let's do this here. Yay! Alright, so not hitting your targets. Easiest fix, remind yourself to look up and down at bombs. Look at these guys, they're so vicious. Can you tell, like, the level of difficulty difference between this race and that last race? Like, the last race I was literally slowing down so I'd hit people. This race, it's like, you better be paying attention. I love stuff like this. This is great. Okay, so if you're not hitting people, because you suck like me at PvP and aiming and all kinds of shooting games, 2 things: you remind yourself to look up, because your natural instinct, like mine, could be to dang these guys. Your natural instinct might be to be looking down, so you just gotta remind yourself to look up. And then the other kind of pointer would be to drive in first person mode and not this mode, because in first person mode you have that little plus sign. At least I do from my settings. I changed that in my settings so that way I had that. And that way you can actually see. Oh my god, I thought we were on 3rd lap. I was like, oh, who is this person? That way you can actually see, like, exactly where you're aiming. Besides that, it could be, it could be slowing down. Like, that was a really quick, like, look back. And I missed it because I was kind of doing it a little quickly and not really taking the time to line up. That happens usually because, like, the adrenaline of the race is like, go, 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 oh my god, get it, I've got green, go, I gotta get him, oh my god, I missed him, dang it, you know? Alright. So here we've got 3 green missiles, and we're gonna try to get Kane. Ooh, but we can't get her if we slow down. There's a couple spots I could have already gotten her. It's harder when you're trying to talk things out. Boom, boom. Didn't work. Didn't work. I mean, I did take the time to slow myself down. It's just I waited so long and was hitting some walls that I got too much distance between me and her. So that really didn't do anything. So, you know, there's pros and cons to all your stuff. Oh shoot, did I reset somebody's laps? I'm gonna be pissed if I just did that. I don't know, I don't think I did. Oh my gosh, I'd be so mad. Dino, not hitting your targets, there's an easy fix, hit them. No, but there's reasons why you're not hitting targets, you know? Like, there's reasons. There's always solutions. Okay, so we touched on 2 of the, like, common problems that I see. Like, you're not hitting your targets, or, like, you're only firing in front. Next we're going to do, like, I'm going to call them OP strategies. I'm only calling them OP because typically a lot of people are doing the first things that we've kind of been touching on a little bit. Oops. I'm not really paying attention. I'm talking so much that, like, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. It's not my fault. Crack myself up. I don't know what, still feel like I'm annoying if you look at what happened. I don't know what you're referring to. Yeah, yeah. Dear. Yay, so OP strategies. In Discord. What? Go to Discord. Go look. Oh. Um, OP strategies. So this will be interesting because it's kind of like as situations come. So the first one that's easiest to talk about is my blanket category for it is that um, what you're doing is you're analyzing the track around you with you the when you use try not breathing with when you use your missiles. Okay, so what on earth do I mean? This is a perfect example. So here is a boost pad, and if we hit somebody, oh my gosh, I can't even do this. If we hit somebody after that, it would totally kill their boost. Another good example is right about here. If you can time that right, you can hit them, and they will fall down that hole down there. That is in between that the little bridges there. That's kind of evil. I hate it. I don't like doing it. I don't practice it. That's why I didn't make that shot. I hit him like close to the bridge, but he didn't fall down. I refuse to practice that because I think it's cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. I understand that you're just utilizing the track and the elements with it, but I just don't agree with it. So that's my spiel, and the blues love me. So the next thing of analyzing the track around you is you're looking at the like boost pads, right? For when you're hitting things. So if I was to hit somebody before this boost pad right here, that's great. What about after? I totally killed his boost. And it just totally, he just really, I can't even. That sucked. I killed his boost and it totally slowed him down, and there was no good job. Good job, Solitary. There was no like boost after that for him to recover the boost that he just lost. So that's pretty evil. Okay, here's another one. So, and bam. So she's not going to regain that boost that she just gained. You can also do this like when they're on the boost pad because it'll negate their boost that they just got. So that's always kind of cool. Oh shoot, we just really just did that. Okay, okay, you guys just totally knocked me forward, guys. Totally knocked me forward. Let's try to do this one more time with all these great racers. Get somebody after or on a boost pad. Let's go for this guy. Or Kane. Got him on the boost pad. So his boost pad's now not going to work. Now, if I was really thinking ahead, like there is that red and yellow boost pad right after, so it's not like too much of a loss. So that wasn't like totally the end of the world. Ding, 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 ding. Let's see if we can get another. Yes. That was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Let's see if we can do one more of these boost pad things. I would like the record to stand that I've pretty much only used green missiles a few times in here, and that sucks. I'm not going to win. I'm not doing terrible in the race. I'm racing some really good people. That's for sure. Okay, I'm just hitting people. I should have waited. That was kind of an item spam, I'm not going to lie. Get off me, you vicious racers. That was great. The greens got me. You still made it. You did. You did good. Okay, so that's kind of one, like you're analyzing like the stuff around you to figure out what you want to do with your missiles. So you're thinking. That is totally a skill in TPR. You're thinking about how you're using your items and the environment around you. Another one is going to be, let's see here, that we're going to be watching their items, and we're going to use like the ×3 at the very end. Ooh, we can't do that here. What can we do here? Long shots. We're going to do long shots here. That's going to be an OP strategy that we'll talk about here. What the heck? Helpus, what was that all about? Such vicious punching you did, my friend. Such vicious punching. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ding, 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 ding. Oof. Alright, we need some greens. We need to like get up a little further and get some greens, because I would like to do some long shots. If we don't get any greens, then what's going to happen is I'll just show different spots that you can do long shots in. Okay, so I can't figure out if that guy, I could see that he was holding a missile, but he wasn't using it on me, and I don't know if it's because he like was nervous about that downtown area there, or if he honestly, this is a good spot for a long shot with greens. It's an okay spot, but it's a good spot because like you feel comfortable. There's not a lot of spots in here that you can do them because this map is so well laid out. I love it. Yes, you and your little punching. So friendly, aren't we? So friendly. Another fun little long shot spot is right here. That's a good spot to do long shots with your greens. Another one's here, because you literally don't have to think for a while. Long shots, what I mean by those are you're hitting somebody from far away. It's literally like what you're doing. Oh my... It didn't work. Why? Why? Oh, shiznits. Did you see that? See how close that was? Oh, I'm getting assaulted now. They're like, how dare you be in first? That's why it doesn't matter how long you hold first. What matters is if you finish in first. Oh, and these are not going to help at all. Especially after I kiss walls. So this is going to do nothing. It's literally going to do nothing. I'll use it there. I'll use it here. And I got hit by the bomb. And I'm coming in fourth. Okay. That's fine. We'll see if this next map we can do some long shots. There's that. And a strategy that you can use with your greens. And that's about it. Thanks. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Rippity rip 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 rip. Oh, let's get off the track. And here. And this is the other way I like to try to go, is like this way. Because it's kind of entertaining. And whee! Wah! It's so entertaining. It's so entertaining. Alright, where are we at? We're going retro. Oh yeah, we could totally do long shots here. Oh man, this is like long shot central. This is great. At least these races are interesting because like we have good racers on. Dee 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 dee. Oh. Talking about different keys. See, when you start programming your keys differently, it gets confusing. Get away from me. I love doing that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you just go all the way far back and you just see how many people you're gonna... Okay, you guys can all go over there and kill each other. I'll go this way. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I just want to get some greens. Give me some greens. No, I don't want some awesome mushrooms. Please, thank you. I'll just use these to get ahead. But I don't know if that's a good idea. This is really annoying. Okay, stop. And I'll use it here because I'm just trying to use a whole bunch so that way I can get some item boxes. And I missed that item box. Dang. Dang it. Alright. We have a good lead now. This is perfect setup for doing long shots and greens. Now, unfortunately, yep, at retro, you don't always hold your lead very long because there's so much space and the darn catch-up system works so well. Okay, first spot for long shots. This is not a long shot right there, but it's kind of one. We can get them where they're heading off there. This is another one right here. You can hit them. Oh, it's a beautiful long shot. I hit him one time. Yippity skippity. Okay, those guys go that way. That's fine. You guys can go that way. I'm gonna hit that way. Yeah. It's kind of like a red long shot. I refuse to do a video on reds because if I did that, we'd be waiting here all day long for me to get a darn red, and it's just not worth it. That'd be more like okay, I need to record a whole bunch. Record a whole bunch and put together videos to have a video about reds, and I'm not willing to do that. Reds are pretty self-explanatory. They typically find people, they can't go through walls. Sometimes when you're aiming forward, they go backwards to the person who's really close to you. Probably not going to, yeah. Probably not going to do a video on fire flowers either. I don't know. I haven't really decided. Really just depends on... Oh man, that was beautiful. How I'm feeling about getting people. Alright, well, we're not really getting a lot of greens. So I think this next and final lap, what we're going to do is just kind of talk about the different spots that you can do long shots. That's what we're going to do. Helpest is a puncher! Look at this little guy. He's a puncher. I didn't know that. Just getting assaulted. Assaulted. We'll just go this way for kicks and giggles. There's going to be bananas. Yeah. What was that guy swerving about? Did he have a mushroom or something? What's going on? I like doing shots right there. Especially if I'm not totally sure where the person behind me is. I like doing shots right here because it's a nice little setup. I like doing long shots. I slip on my own banana. That's terrific. Not really as much there because so much is kind of happening, but that could be a spot. I like doing them here because they don't know that you're aiming at them when they're coming around that corner, and you can line up to go straight and you don't have to worry. Obviously here's another one because it's a nice good little stretch. If you're drifting, do not be afraid to look behind you even though you're drifting. Like, you can still do that. Here's another one of a good long shot for greens. Here's another one. Like, retro is just like, oh, it's beautiful. So many different spots. Man, I haven't hit the 30-second mark like that in a while. In a while. That's a rock. This is for demonstration only, not for racing purposes. Did you know you can actually go this way too? At retro? There's a whole nother, like, little thing that you can explore over here. Can't get on the track. I haven't found a way yet. The other way definitely has a faster way to get on the track. But there's a thing. It's totally a thing. Whoa, I never seen those stars over there. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's been long shots, and the last thing is something to do at the end of the race with your items. So let's try to actually race this for real, and then halfway through lap 2, we'll, if we get any, well, start of lap 2, if we get any triple green missiles, then we'll save them. Creeper! This is my spot. Get out of my spot! Get out! This is my spot. I claim it in the sanctity of this republic. It's too bad you can't, like, hurt people, like, hit things. It's mine! Get away! Pooh! Get away! Die! Die! I will defend until the very last breath. In Solitaire's case, that will be a lot of breaths, but this is mine! Yeah, that's right. No! Get off me! Get off me! This is my spot! This is my spot! You all will die in my spot! I will kill you all! This is mine! I will defend! I will defend! I will click faster! I don't know, is there a way to click faster? The sanctity of it all! Why? Rain! It's rain! It's mine! Okay. Wow, look how far back I am. That's crazy. Alright, start of lap 2. We're going to be looking for triple greens. First lap, we'll race it however we want. Like, however I want. Oh my gosh, look at those two back there. That's what you get for slowing down back there. Oh my god! You know what blows? I totally had that shield, but I was freaking out because I saw those. Totally freaking out. Totally freaking out. Life is hard in the land of TKR. Life is hard. It's real. It's so real, though. It's the realest real. No, I'm just kidding. Like, alright. That's the most that we're going to see of boosts. Oh, man, that red. I knew it was coming for me. I should have waited to use my mushroom till after it hit, but, you know, panic sets in and you stop thinking properly. Goes to show anybody can not make necessarily great racing decisions. Alright, so I need my triple. Whoo, sure, we'll go hit the first person with that beautifulness. Alright, got my triple greens and I'm saving them till the end for an epic showdown of awesomeness. This is also kind of a tactic that I've seen Chris do. Why am I talking about Chris so much? Probably because he's been racing a little bit more than Adam has been. Whoops. Okay. And I see him do a lot with missiles, which is really cool. Being in first and having missiles is great. No, they didn't. Oh, I hate that. It's such a load of baloney. Being in first and having missiles is great because, like, it's a way to, like, defend yourself because you're probably not going to be getting mushrooms as much, and so you can potentially slow down people. Alright, this is where I'm going to use it. And one more. Oh, I hit the ground. That's fine. Well, the missiles saved me to get up into third. But if I didn't have those and I was kind of relying on... Oh, did I hit him? Was he the one of the people? Yeah. I'm sorry. um, I don't remember. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, let's try to actually raise this race like for real. Oh, he did easy. Easy. That's so true, though. That is so true. I can't handle it. Oh my god, who's the helper? I don't see a helper. There's no helpers here? What's he talking about? Whatever. Yeah, let's just race this one for real. And then that will be it for the stream today. I honestly can't wait until the update comes out, because when the update comes out, I'm gonna be so excited. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I had no idea. Yeah, when the update comes out, like I'm totally gonna geek. I'm totally gonna geek. Like, it's gonna be cray cray. Plan for next time. Well, let's see here. What other TKRS? We might do this thing. Where are we going? We're in Jungle Rush. Blue banana bomb. Aw, Kane's awesome. Much love. Aww. TTFN. Your calling is here. What the heck does that mean? I think maybe tomorrow we'll explore the mod that Solitary made, because it's an amazing mod and I love it to death, and more people should know about it. That's just my humble opinion. So I'll show you where to get it, how to install it, some troubleshooting you can do if you're having a little bit of issues, how to contact Solitary if you're having issues, because he's the creator and amazing. Dang, look at this. I think I'll show in game the different features of it. All kinds of cool stuff. I love this mod. Like, it's my like bestest friend in the whole entire. Oh my god. Oh my god, what just happened? It's my bestest friend in the whole entire world. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know, I can't race when I'm doing things like that. Oh man, I tell you what. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck at 76? That's crazy, I was using the shield. I should have been going 100. That's nuts. Wow, I'm in 6. No wonder I got a blue. Alright. We're just not like... This is just how all day today has gone. I'm just like hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. It's all good. It's all good. We'll just get these blues and mess up Solitary Knight's world. Thanks for your app, buddy. I mean, your mod. Your mod's great. I'm just gonna like hit you with my blue missiles. You cool with that? Thanks. Alright. Something happened back there with all those people, and I'm not really entirely sure, and it wasn't me. I can't race. I suck. Oh my god. Perfect example of the Reds, how they go where they want. Oh my gosh, can I just get away from these guys? Like, these two up in front, you know why they're up in front? Because, like, everybody around here is slowing each other down. Just a crap ton of blues, though. Why did I waste that? Because First place isn't around me. And there's no point in hitting Kane. I'm really... Okay, is that seriously the only mushroom I'm going to ever see? That's ridiculous. And Kane had one too, and he has a green. Okay, good. I decided to shoot you and not Kane because I just don't understand how you were in second for so long. So that happened. Okay. Honestly, we just need to... Okay. There's a shit ton of blues. I'm not gonna lie. What just happened? Did that just hit the wall? Why was Kane hit? She wasn't in first. Was she? What is going on? Okay, I got one. So we're gonna use it here so that way it stops by. Nah, he's too far ahead. Look at that beast. He's such a beast. I love it. There's a reason why he has a lot of the like high scores sometimes. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Alright, that concludes today. Tomorrow we'll totally be doing like that mod. The mod is totally the reason why I think that TKR needs some kind of like achievements that are around, I don't know, maybe race times? What? 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 Or incorporate the mod into the game? What? Okay, I'm done. It's been real. It's been so real. Hope you guys have a great day. See you.